Now, I spoke earlier about ontology, about the question of what is. And that topic is going to be very important in our analysis and our breaking down, our consideration of the entire history of Western philosophy. There are basically only two answers to the question what is. It's such a simple question that you can see how it wouldn't provide a great many alternatives at the most fundamental level. There are two basic answers to the question of what is in the Western tradition. The first answer to the question is that what is nature. That is, there's simply tables and chairs and objects of sense perception. That there are no gods or spirits or demons or anything mystical, anything non-physical, anything non-sensible. In other words, there's a whole school of philosophy, dates all the way back to the ancient Greek pre-Socratic physicists, which treats the world as simply made up of atoms and the void, or matter and space. There is no room for a second world. There's no room for God or angels or spirits or anything that's independent of human sense perceptions. So for those philosophers who believe that the world is basically natural, who approach nature as being ontologically fundamental, these people will be the origins of materialistic interpretations of the world. Those people who take nature to be fundamental and exclusively the only thing that exists are going to end up being the kind of ancestors of the philosophical materialists. Now, there's a second group of philosophers and a second answer to the question of what is. In the Western intellectual tradition, an alternative to insisting that only nature exists is the possibility of saying that nature plus something else exists. Some second world, some world outside of our immediate sense perceptions, some world that's external to space and time. And in the Western intellectual tradition, this world is usually called heaven, or hell, or some transcendent realm where divine things are kept outside this profane world of space and time that we encounter on an everyday level.